Hi students, we start the chapter 4 chord equation of class 10th. First video. Before starting chapter, first we want to know that what is chord equation. You know, in chapter 2nd chord equation means chordic. Chordic means degree 2. Degree 2 means highest power. Highest power of the equation of polynomial is called the chordic equation or chordic polynomial. And the equation means there's a equal to sign. There is a LHS and the RHS, means left hand side and right hand side. For the equations, it's always left and right, both sides are equal. Always satisfy for all the real values. So, the basic of the chord equation, that is the standard form of chordic polynomial, you know that is a ax square plus bx plus c, but its equation that is equal to 0. It is the standard form of chordic equation where a, b, c belongs to real number, but a can't equal to 0. You know why? Because when a 0, so this x square term should be 0 and this 0, so the equation convert into 1 degree. So just like if I say if a is equal to 0, so 0x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, that is bx plus c is equal to 0. So it's only a linear equation, but we want the chord equation, so it should be necessary, that means a not equal to 0, but b and c can be 0. Suppose we take if b is equal to 0, so ax square plus 0x plus c, ax square plus c is equal to 0. So there is also a chord equation. So no problem with b0, either c0. Means the maximum power of the equation is 2, so it's a chord equation. So what's the chord equation? The equations having degree 2 is called chord equation. The standard form of chord equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c belongs to real number, but a can't equal to 0. And this chord equation for x. You can also take the chord equation for y. Ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here this equation for y and this equation for variable x. A, b, c in both cases are the constant, that is a real value. Okay, first note down, pause the video. Then for solving the chord equation, there are 3 methods. For solving the chordic equation, 3 methods. First method, by factorization method. I hope so you all know this method, factorization method. Second, by completion the square method. Third, by quadratic formula. It is also called Sri Dharachar rule. So there is a three method for solving the quadratic equation. We take the one by one method. So first we take the factorization method. Okay, these three method. So first method taking by factorization method. You know the formula: x square plus m plus n x plus mn is equal to x plus m x plus n. Means we have to factorize them. How we get this? We open the bracket. X square plus mx plus nx plus mn, common x plus m plus common n, x plus m x plus m common in both, so we remain x plus m and x plus n. So these two are the factor of the given expressions. This, so we can factorize them by splitting middle term. In polynomial you know that. So we can split either the product of a and c. The product of a and c means first and third term, give the sum is b. So we have to find them two factor, and after finding them two factor, when x plus m is equal to 0, so x is equal to minus m, x plus n equal to 0, so x is equal to minus n. So minus m and minus n are the roots of quadratic equation. So quadratic equation gave two types of roots. First, two different roots. Second, both roots are equal, but one more case are formed. Some quadratic equations have no real roots. Some quadratic equations have no real roots. So some have no real roots. These three types of roots we have to getting for solving the equation. Either both different roots, or both roots are equal, and either no real roots. Means in some cases you have to say them because it's not splitting, it not splits. So don't say it's no roots, no real roots. No, because roots having two types, either the rational or the irrational. So might be possible if we not they split in the simplest form and not getting the two zeros, these types of values, it means might be possible. So equations have irrational roots, no rational numbers. So don't always say if it not split, so you can say no real roots. In this chapter, how you find the nature of the roots also discussed in the chapter. Okay, so first thing, there is a first method by solving the chord equations by factorization method. Take one example. Take very small example. X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Find the roots of the equation. So simple. Here 1 into 6, 6. So 6 is split into two parts. That the sum is 5, but the product is 6. So 3x plus 2x. Multiply plus 3 plus 2, we get plus 6. And sum, that is plus 5. Both cases are verified. Means sum is equal to 5x and the product is equal to 6x square. Okay? This process you have done in polynomial chapter. Let's solve them. X plus 3 plus 2 x plus 3. X plus 3 is common. Then you get x plus 2. X plus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. If this equation 0, so out of these two, any one is 0. Either x plus 3 0, either x plus 2 0. So if x plus 3 0, so x is equal to minus 3. If x plus 2 0, so x is equal to minus 2. So minus 3 and minus 2 are the roots of this quadratic equation. Okay? I hope so you understand the factorization method, because in second chapter also you have to factorize them. In class 9, class 8, class 7 have done by this method. Okay? Pause the video, note down. One more example. We take in a roots example. Solving by the factorization method. Root question. 4 root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. Then this multiply by this. 4 root 3 into minus 2 root 3. What you get? That is minus 8 into 3 minus 24. So minus 24 into factorize in two parts, then the sum is plus ka 5. Yes, you can also take here x square, so it's x square, so you get the x, 5x. That's your choice. You can solve with x or without x. When you take x, so both bracket already x, because we want sum or difference 5x. So product minus 24x square and the sum is 5x. Minus 8 plus ka 3. Check them. It's possible? No. In this case, why we take around minus 8x plus 3x. Multiply them, 24x square minus satisfy. But the sum is minus 5x. Minus 8x is greater. So we take the minus sign here. Because multiplication is no change, plus minus minus, but sum plus minus. So let's verify both the cases. Then put here 4 root 3 x square plus 8x minus 3x minus root 3 is equal to 0. 8x minus 3x is equal to 5x. 8x into minus 3x, that is minus 24x square. Both are the verified. And common between these two terms, 4x is common. So root 3x plus 2 common. You know, every whole number 3 means root 3 into root 3. So 1 3 means root 3 into root 3. So 1 root 3 is common with minus sign common. So 1 root 3 remain, x remain. Minus common, so minus minus plus, minus minus also plus. Root 3 common, only 2 remain. Then root 3x plus 2 common in both. What remain? 4x minus root 3 is equal to 0. If root 3x plus 2 is equal to 0 or 4x minus root 3 equal to 0. This is for all the cases. Either this 0 or this 0. If this 0, root 3 is x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 2 by root 3. 4x is equal to root 3, x is equal to root 3 by 4. So, they are the roots of the given quadratic polynomial. Sorry, quadratic equation. Okay. So, pause the video, note down. Then we take the one more examples solved by factorization method, but it is something different from these two examples. Pause the video. Take one more example. 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square. This is the first term, second term, and this is whole c constant term. Then what? 4x square into a square minus b square. Means by first into third term, multiply them, then split into two parts, that the sum is minus 4a. So, why we take this question? Explaining one thing. If c is already in the way, that is also factorized. So, first you factorize c term. What you write here? 4x square minus 4ax plus a plus b, a minus b. So, these want to write a plus b, a minus b. The sum gave minus का 4ax. x तो ऑलरेडी दोनों में आ जाएगा सेम. Then very simple method for these types of problems. Don't be multiplied, don't be anything. Think. Only concentrate on the methodology of the question. This also C have divided into two parts. Just like a plus b minus b, a plus b, a minus b. Then 4. So we can split 2 because here we have to use the mind. 4 we can write 1 into 4, 2 into 2. But why we write 2? Because we want minus 4. Minus 4, when you get minus 4, when both are 2. When you take 1, 4, so we get 5 or 3. 1 plus 4, 5. 1 minus 4, 3 or minus 3. But if you take 2, we get either 0, either 4. So we take both the negative. Why negative? Because we want minus 4ax. Then if you want to check them, it is right, because product is right. Minus minus plus, 2 2s are 4, x into x square, a plus a minus b, same. But you want to check them, that sum is minus 4ax, so you can check also. How? Minus 2ax minus 2bx minus 2ax plus 2bx. Cancel, that is minus 4ax. Means sum and product, when both are satisfied, you can replace b. So what you write? 4x square minus 2a plus bx minus 2a minus bx plus this term same as, you have to more space, a plus b, a minus b, and is equal to 0. So in between these two terms, 2x common. What remain? X minus a plus b same as. Here minus sign we want to take common because we want between negative sign and here the positive sign. So when you take minus sign common, so signs are changed. And a minus b common in both. Here minus common, so it convert into plus 2x. Plus minus minus. A minus b common, only remain a plus b. Always if you write here and write here common taking, so your both brackets are always same. If this is not same, that means any problems. X minus a plus b common in both, then 2x minus a minus b is equal to 0. X minus a plus b here 2x remain because 4x taken 2x common, 2x remain. That means 2x minus a plus b is equal to 0. 2x minus a minus b is equal to 0. Sorry for silly mistakes. Then 2x is equal to a plus b, x is equal to a plus b by 2, or 2x is equal to a minus b, because whole bracket sent to opposite side, so minus change to plus. X is equal to a minus b upon 2. So these two are the roots of the quadratic equation 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square. Pause the video, note down. Then we take the next method by computation method.